Alright, what's up, guys? What's going on again? So, Peter Sonic, and today we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super episode 38 or 39, I don't really exactly remember, but oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not really going to hype up this episode because if you were like, if you have you ever have you ever watched an episode of a series where thanks to the internet and your own curiosity and your own research, you kind of already know what's going to happen? That was this episode. You already knew it was going to happen. Vegeta steps up into the ring. Vegeta's all not cocky. Vegeta feels like he can do it. He feels like he can win. He feels like he can just, beat Hit. He feels like it's all over. Vegeta just thinks that this is it. It's going to be done right now, right here, right now. But really, no. What happens right now is Hit, like right away Vegeta will go into his his obviously his most powerful form, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, right? So when Vegeta goes Super Saiyan Blue, I should say, it's the new name. I don't want to keep saying the old name. When Vegeta goes Super Saiyan Blue, Hit still is not impressed, he says. So what Hit does is he just pretty much hits Vegeta like he does. Now Hit is super fast and he hits Vegeta in the nose, and it's right away after just one hit. Hit already tells Vegeta that he should just give up. This is already over. Obviously, that angers Vegeta's pride. Vegeta gets really pissed and is like, "No!" And it's like freaking tries to beat him up. But Hit keeps, hitting Vegeta in all these like pressure point areas, like the nose, collarbone, like the bottom part of the ribs, all these other things. He keeps hitting him in vital spots of the body where, if you get touched there, it doesn't really feel good. Like if there's someone jumper cables you, it makes you jump. All these other things, it doesn't really, those are vital spots in the body that, don't take kindly to being touched. So when Hit does all these things, it's pretty interesting. And, everyone's like, wow, what the heck is Hit doing? He's so fast that Vegeta can't even get a hit on him. However, we get to see that Goku actually does ask. He's like, hey, Jocko, can you see anything with your powerful eyes? Jocko just simply says this. It appears Hit is not using any technique. He's just vanishing as soon as he hits. And Goku's like, so that means he's invisible? Nope. Every time he hits Vegeta, he actually just moves at an incredible speed. Nothing really that tricky to it. But Jocko's master, I guess he just says this. He says, oh, you know what actually? Turns out Hit has a new secret technique known as the Tobotoboshki. This kind of got me a little pissed off because it's like, okay, number one, how do you even know that? How does he know that? But Jocko doesn't. That's why I got mad at that. Like, how does he know? But Jocko doesn't. He's Jocko's boss. You would have think Jocko would have told him. But no. That's what I got kind of mad. And plus, how would he even really know? They don't even go into the backstory on how he's even seen this Tobotoboshki. That's what really gets me mad, is they don't even really explain how he knows. However, Hit's technique allows him to skip time by 1.1 second to punch Vegeta. So he moves faster than time by at least 0.1 second. Which is a pretty interesting thing. I mean, if you're fighting someone, if you can move faster than time, even if it's just 0.1 second, that gives you all the advantages in the world. Now, Hit in terms of power, I'm not going to go into speculating how, in raw power he is. But he's got to be pretty fucking strong, if he's able to knock out Vegeta. Because he does knock out Vegeta. In half the episode, he knocks out. After half the episode, he knocks out Vegeta. And, I thought that was pretty cool. The way he did it, just hit him on all the pressure point spots of his body. Vegeta's knocked out. But then, Goku kind of tries to get, they give Goku all these advantages heading into the fight. He already knows Hit's technique. So it gives him time to already kind of prepare while Vegeta's kind of getting out to floor with. Again, Goku asks Vegeta, Vegeta, did you figure out anything, though, that could help me kind of win this? She's like, nope, nothing at all. So Goku just kind of has to figure out on his own. Well, it doesn't really go too well at the beginning. Hit's still beating him up. But Goku's in his base form, which I found interesting. If Hit was able to just knock out Vegeta in Super Saiyan God form, why the heck is Goku in his base? Why would he just not transform right away? Well, as soon as this happens, Goku actually blocks one of Hit's hits. hits. Like, that's the first time I probably said hit 8 times in a sentence. Anyway, Hit tries to hit Goku, Goku blocks that hit and then punches Hit in the face, drawing blood on Hit's face. Jeez, God. Anyway, like seriously, Hit. Why does his name have to be that? Anyway, so after that, Goku is able to just pretty much get the upper hand now because Goku does transform. But then Hit doesn't actually smile or anything, but you could tell Hit kind of is like, wow, this guy might actually force me to go all out, is what he kind of has in his face. And I think that's probably the most interesting thing about Hit, is that he looks like Goku and he's kind of like, you might actually have to try against this guy. But again, I feel like it's kind of a weird thing because it's like, number one, how does Jocko's boss even know what the Tobo Tobashi is? Number two, it's kind of like a huge advantage going in for Goku. It's kind of like they're pulling off all these, like, it's kind of like contrived writing just so Goku can get the win against this guy. Because, spoiler alert, if you don't know, Goku will beat Hit, and Champa's going to get super pissed, and something happens. Champa's going to try and kill all of his teammates. Yeah, Champa's going to try and kill the people he hired to win this tournament after they lose. But all we know is that someone steps in the ring, and that's it. We don't know much else. Some people speculate it's Gohan. Some people say future Trunks. People think it's Broly. Me, I actually think that it actually has a good chance at not being Gohan, because no way Gohan would have gotten that strong. I know you guys are probably like, well, yeah. But, okay, why would Gohan step in the ring against Champa? Unless they have a very perfect explanation that Gohan was just training with another random god of destruction, and he had unlocked the powers of a Super Saiyan God 2 or something. No, I don't mean Super Saiyan Blue, I mean Super Saiyan God 2, if there is such a thing. You'd think they would go with Super Saiyan Blue 2, but, unless he unlocks something like that, there's no way Gohan would ever be able to be strong enough to stand up to Champa. It'd be like it'd be kind of like a funny scene that if Goku Gohan steps in, just gets one-shotted by Champa, and he's like, alright, now let's continue, I was supposed to kill my contestants. Anyway, also, another big thing in this episode that I almost forgot to mention, I speculated that Monaka was going to be the one to fight Champa. But throughout this episode, you realize something funny. When Vegeta transformed, Monaka seemed to pass out again, and Beerus always claims that he's meditating, and you don't want to disturb him. If you disturb him, he'll obliterate the planet. Well, he's not. Monaka apparently is a fraud. I mean, good job to all you who have guessed. No shade to you guys. I mean, I'm not about throwing shade. I'm glad I was wrong, as I say in my videos. I don't want to be right all the time, because it adds interesting topics, Monaka was a guy hired by Beerus to kind of be a fraud, but to tell Goku and Vegeta that, yes, there are people that are even stronger than you in your own universe. It's to motivate them to train so that because he knows that they would want to fight Monaka after the tournament. But I think it's a little risky, don't you say, to kind of risk everything on the line just to motivate Goku and Vegeta? Why not? Because what if, if Goku and Vegeta lose, I know it's going to be kind of funny. They're going to be like, oh, well, Monaka can just come in here and take everything out anyway. So I'm going to still go as far as I can, push myself to the very limit, but I'm not going to care about, everything if I lose, because Monaka is going to come in and win it all anyway. So what's it matter? And that's where it's kind of risky. But again, that is just assuming that that they are to lose. Anyway, that's all my thoughts on this episode. If you guys liked this episode, leave a like on my video. And if you guys want to see more awesome Dragon Ball Super content, please click the like and subscribe. Anyway, I'm Peter Sonic. God bless you guys, and I'm out.